Hello there, gaming world! This is Emmanuel Justice, reporting for JGN, the Justice Gaming Network. And today, I am here to give all of you a very special treat. I am here to do a video for all of you that many of you have been asking me to do for a very long time. For almost an entire year on the Justice Gaming Network, I promised I would do a video like this in some form or another. But even though I attempted in the past, I couldn't actually go through with doing it the way I wanted to. And I am, of course, talking about doing video reviews for the Justice Gaming Network. I've talked about all kinds of games I was going to do. I'll log off 9 More Holes of Christmas, the Burger King trilogy, L.A. Noire, and I definitely have the hat for that now. Just all these different things I was possibly going to do, and I never followed through with any of them. But you know what? After I saw my Justice Gaming Network anniversary video over for myself, I realized something. I owe it to you guys to finally give you a review. And for those of you who are new viewers, I plan to give you guys a treat as well. So, let's go ahead and get started with my video review of Tetris Plus. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. You're too kind. I know, it's been a long time coming. Long time coming. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy the video. Enjoy the video. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Tetris. Based on Tetris, the Soviet mind game. Well, no, not exactly. Not by that name, anyway. You see, Tetris has a long and storied history of several companies making different versions of the game over the years. As not to make a retrospective of the Tetris series itself, I'll give you the Cliff Notes. Tetris was created by Alexei Pajitnov in June of 1984 on a terminal computer called the Electronica 60 in the Soviet Academy of Sciences Computer Center in Moscow. The game was a hit, and soon was spread all over Russia, eventually making its way to other countries, including the USA, where it became a hit all over again. Over the years, the license to Tetris has been lent to dozens of companies, one of which being Tengen, which created the aforementioned Soviet mind game version, which seems to be the most popular title that people have heard of. How does all of this relate to the review? Well, a company named Natsume happened to borrow the rights to create their own version of Tetris, called Tetris Plus, and got the company Jaleco to publish it for them for arcades in Japan in 1996. Later that year, it was released for the Game Boy, PlayStation, and Saturn in North America, as well as many other countries. Apparently the game was popular enough in Japan to warrant an exclusive Japanese sequel called Tetris Plus 2. Unfortunately, I doubt I'll be getting my hands on that version anytime soon. But enough about all that.
Alright then, now that you know a little bit of the backstory about how all of this Tetris stuff happened, and especially how this ended up here, what do you say we go ahead and see how this matches up to Pajitnov's original classic? The game is already in the system. I got the controller in my hands, so now I only got 2 words for you. Let's rock.
Okay, so the first thing I notice when I start up the game, after the opening credits of course, is that there's an opening cutscene.
You know what? Why don't we just go ahead and give Tetris Plus a chance to tell its story? Who knows, it might actually be pretty good. I'm hoping so. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So the basic story we've got here is an archaeologist and his anime girl assistant are going around to different ruins hunting for treasure. And right now, how all of this relates to Tetris is way beyond me. I can't even guess right now. I'm telling the truth, or I really have no idea.
Well, after that mind-boggling opening, we're taken to the menu screen where we can see the different game modes. There's Classic, Puzzle, Versus, Edit, and Option. Well, I'm an avid Classic player on my cell phone, so let's go with Classic to start things off.
Alright then, now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. This is definitely some Tetris action. You take the blocks to the bottom, line them up, make sure the shapes line up perfectly, you get yourself a line. The line disappears, you keep on going until you get to the end. Smooth sailing until... Wait a minute, what the heck was that? What's going on here? Suddenly the game's a little bit faster. This is new. Never happens in the cell phone version. I mean, there's a marathon mode, but you know, it happens gradually. It doesn't just... Come on, come on. There we go. Careful. Careful. I can do this. I can do this. I can definitely do this. This is cool. This is so not cool! This is so not cool! Come on! Crap! 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 No!
Oh, no!
Come on.
Game over.
You know what? Let's do this again. I can get this. I am the master of Tetris. Out of everybody I know, I am the best player. I can do this. I can master this. Let's rock. I so can't do this. I so can't do this. Crap. Not again. Not again.
Oh, no!
Ugh. Come on.
Game over.
Well, you know what? I did end up getting on the leaderboard, so I guess it's not so bad.
Okay, so quitting back to the menu screen... Wait, what? Oh, I get it. It starts the game over at the intro screen, because technically, the part of the game that you just played was either beaten or was game overed, so to speak. That's common in some arcade ports, so I can accept that.
Alright then, it's time to tackle puzzle mode. Alright then, let's start this baby up right here and... Jeez, just give me to the game. Why is there a story in Tetris? Come on. Thank you. Okay, let's get this thing started. That's it? That's all I needed to do? That was easy. Okay, next level.
Single. Yeah.
That was it? Come on, you gotta give me a challenge here. I need a challenge. Not just some cookie cutter. Okay, that's definitely looking like more of a challenge. Let's see what we got here.
Single. Single.
Okay, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Don't go up there, don't go up there!
Whoa.
Oh! He went up there anyway. Alright, let's try this again.
Single.
Yes, I got it! Alright, let's do this again. See what else we got.
Ouch. Fantastic.
There we go.
Yes.
That's it. That's the one. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Ouch.
Alright then. Next level.
Ouch.
You know what? I'm not even going to attempt this one. This one does not look possible. Let's just go ahead and do the old usual. What the heck? What the heck? Come on. What?
Alright, so I think you guys probably noticed this by now, but I'm just going to say it anyway. And no, I'm not talking about the fact that this game seems to have some of the most repetitive music on Earth. I'm talking about the fact that to play this mode of the game, you have to guide the professor all the way down to the bottom part of the level, and that's where the goal is. Basically, you just make all the lines under him disappear, and he'll do a little dance at the end and go to the next part of the stage. Well, that seems pretty easy at first, especially in the earlier levels. But then, the little Rocky Rococo wannabe starts climbing on blocks, and you can't control him. So in the harder levels, you end up losing a lot after the first few seconds due to a massive difficulty spike. And you know what? At first, this kind of frustrated me, but I really don't have a problem with it. You know, there's absolutely no problem with a little challenge, and this definitely provides it. The problem here is with the game's inconsistencies. You don't always start with the same blocks when you start off the level. You know, like some puzzle games would do in order to keep it consistent. Instead, the game relegates you to using whatever it throws your way. Makes things pretty difficult in the long run.
Well, that's definitely enough of that. Alright then, back on the title screen. Next mode is... Versus. Yeah. I'm pretty sure if I'm getting frustrated with this game, that pretty much any gamer I know that I bring in here is going to be just as frustrated. Probably throw the controller down in mid-video capture. So, you know what? I have a solution. I'm going to do it. You guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I'm going to do it. Tetris is not an intricate game. Well, it kind of is, but you know, all puzzle games have their easy side. And It's not like I don't know that there's going to be a winner and a loser. And either way, it's going to be me. So let's do this. Come on. You over here. You over here. There you go. There you go. Down, down. Yes! Okay, now you. Now you. Got you. Got you. Yes! Okay. Now you over here. Go down. Here. Over here. Come on. Yes! I got it. Not fast enough. Not fast enough. Ah! Yes! I got it on this one! I got it on this one! Number one! Number one! Wait a second. Must have breezed past this before. There's different levels of difficulty on here. See what we got here.
As you can see, it seems that in the two-player mode, you and your opponent can play each other at different levels of difficulty. And you know what? That's actually pretty smart design. Newbies can play on easy or medium, and the more advanced players can get a little bit more of a challenge by doing it on the hard mode. But trust me, take it from experience. It's not going to be any different if you're playing alone.
You need to do better.
Yes! Yes! I won again! I won again! Oh. Yeah.
Okay, the last actual game mode here is edit mode. And all you do there is make your own puzzles and try to complete them. My example here is a recreation of the Justice Gaming Network J, just for explanation purposes. But you're gonna have to trust me on this one. It's not any easier when you make the puzzles yourself. You know, unless you make the puzzle easy on purpose, or you don't set the professor on top of the blocks, but just set him at the goal to start with. And that's no fun. Plus, I think it kind of constitutes as cheating in some ways. But now that we're moving on from that, it is time for the last mode in the game. The dreaded Option Mode! You guys knew I was kidding with that, right? I hope you did. You guys probably guessed this by now, but the option mode is really just the settings for the game. And you know, I could screw around with them, see what happens, you know, see how it affects anything, but I'm pretty sure most of it's not going to affect gameplay all that much, unless I screw around with how the blocks move around. And that's just going to waste time, so I guess that pretty much ends things. Back to myself. In the bedroom.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's Tetris Plus. It's a cool little gem of a game, and it's a really cool thing to have if you're collecting retro games for whatever system that it came out for. You can decide which version you want. But under my personal recommendation of Tetris games, there's plenty of other better Tetris games out there. There's Tetris Worlds on the PS2, there's all the mobile versions of Tetris, as I said, there's a DS version of Tetris, which is handheld, which is obviously also mobile. You know, you've got plenty of options. Tetris Plus is cool if you just want to check it out and see what it's like. But at the end of the day, I think I'll keep on playing the mobile version, personally. Well, that's pretty much all I got to say about Tetris Plus. On my first review, video review that is, for the Justice Gaming Network, I give Tetris Plus a solid 7 out of 10. It's close, it's there, but it's just a little above average. And that's what I gotta say about it. This is Emmanuel Justice, signing off. Everybody please, have a good day. Holla!